Hello and welcome, my name is Divert, and this is going to be the first video where I actually talk to a potential audience. This video is to showcase a series of exploits you can utilize while defending a fort. Basically all you need are 3 pikemen and a couple of archers, and a general unit naturally. In order to showcase how powerful this build is, I let the army have a large army with 20k funds, and I stuck to only having couple of guys, just a basic necessity to pull this off. Ideally, you want a general that's resistant to arrows, since it's the only thing that can actually hurt you with this build, so we're going to go ahead and switch that one out. And let's start her up. Alright, so the battle started. Very simple thing, just deploy your barricades inside the fort. I personally like to make them kind of perfect and symmetrical to the walls. Go. Get all 3 of those laid down. Honestly, you can leave them sticking out in front or back. It really doesn't matter. I just personally like them to be symmetrical, so the pikes work a bit better with the wall. So as you can see, the pikes stick out of both the barricades and the walls of the fort. It stops anything from approaching the walls or them. Also, the barricades stop enemies from closing the gap, stops projectiles. Basically, they're unkillable. Put the general by a wall, real tight formations, so that they don't get hit by arrows. The archers usually tend to aim for your general, so they'll be wasting a ton of arrows against the walls. And set everyone else up on barricades too, just in case the AI got smart for one fight and decided to flank, but usually they just attack en masse from the front. So here they come in their huge numbers. So with the archers, what you want to do is just snipe out all the enemy's archers. Because the only thing that can hurt your pikemen right now is if they manage to get a proper arc on their volley to actually land on their head. Most of the time they don't, they'll just shoot straight at the wall, but sometimes they do, so you want to try to take them out as soon as possible.
Our general is under attack!
As you can see, they really tend to prioritize the general. Since he's safe, nice and safe behind a wall, no problem with him. Archer's being a little fiddly right now, but that's alright. So it's not life or death matter, honestly. With the base armor of the pikemans, they can take quite a few arrows. And yeah, we're just going to let this unfold at max speed. Very little micro needed. Just manage the archers, make sure they're always shooting at enemy archers, and watch the slaughter. Well, as you can see right now, there's starting to be a little bit of a trickle of infantry that managed to break through on the right. They somehow managed to break the barricades and have been slowly making their way in. So one thing to do would be to either shoot them with your archers or to bring a bit more pikemen in. Here I tried to shoot them with my archers, but they decided to try to target the ones on the other side of the walls and not really move in. Honestly, it's kind of fine. It doesn't really hurt us that much. As you can see, they're barely hurting our pikemen. But yeah, just to be sure, we're going to bring in another unit of pike. So one good thing you want to do with pikemen is have them make a line deploy, and then you want to inch them forward with the alt drag controls. So that way they always keep their pikes in front of them, and they just push the enemy infantry away. It's actually pretty damn effective, I mean, in open battles, if the enemy's stupid enough to take them head on, that is. It allows you to actually move forward and engage the enemies, all while being safely behind your pikes. As if you just order them to attack or move them, they just put them upwards. And pretty useless pikes at that point. So the archers decided to finally attack my pikemen that are sitting on the side, which is minor inconvenience, very minor, because those guys are pretty much useless.
One of our units has used all its
They've done their job. They stopped a little flank earlier. That was about it. Just move them back, make sure they stop taking fire, and then once the archers have changed their attention to something else, I'll just move them back in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So yeah, there you have it. Barricades, pikemen, walls, and that's all you need. And campaign, honestly, all you want to do is make a tiny army like this, park it right in front of an enemy city with a garrison in it, have them attack you on their turn, wipe them all out, and free city. Minimal costs. It's pretty damn broken. Oh, thanks for watching. Best of luck to y'all.